Ladies, my money-making moguls. It's Catherine Freeman, the Divorced Girlfriend's Guide, your friend, sister in the workshop club. I wanted to send you some words of encouragement. It's actually past my bedtime, but I've been busy, as some of you might have noticed on the Book of Faith, as I call it. So I wanted to share these few words of encouragement with you because I really have been working diligently based on our workshop club with the Divorced Girlfriend's Guide. So things are going on over there. And then, we had all these great meetings. We were finishing up our book. If you're not first, you're last. And we got all these pointers. And Miss Falba and I, we were looking at each other saying, we don't monetize. We work in like the social services world. How do we monetize? And still to now, I really haven't wrapped my head around completely about monetization. And that's because I work in the public sector for legal services. So I'm an employee. So I have a 9-to-5 job where I work as an employee, as an attorney, right? So there's a bit of a conflict there. So that's why I always never, monetizing anything. I get the concept, like I might monetize. And in fact, I signed up with this vendor just over the weekend because I'm trying to support one of my divorcees with some products that she liked, and we were actually on a Zoom call on Saturday for the essential oils that I had done a presentation for. Maybe some of you saw. And on the Sunday, because I wanted to get my products for myself, she wanted some products. I said, well, that's a wash. Just sign up to be a wellness advocate. But that's not really why I came to you. I came to you because if you're not first, you're last. I believe it. I believe it, even though I didn't see it from a commodities perspective. And the whole time we were working on the book, I kept saying to myself, he's talking about the 2007, 2008 crash. So we're kind of reading this book, looking in the past, looking in the past, looking in the past, looking in the past, and look at how the past has come back, right? So what a rude awakening to see that your daughter, Imani, the Imani, our daughter, let's call her our daughter, Yana, I meant to say Yana, that your daughter was a visionary to give us a book that was talking up about something in the past, but we had to look at the concepts, knowing that he was relating to something in the past that is happening now. Now they always say history repeats itself. But again, I'm not here to talk to you about that. I better slow down because it looks like my lips are not keeping sync with what I'm saying. So what do? We did your first, you're not last. Then I got the Millionaire Booklet. This is actually my second copy of the Millionaire Booklet because I did a workshop with the Mothers United Against Violence in Hartford back around, I want to say around February 17th, somewhere around there. And there was a young lady there from New York with her mom. And she was in her 20s. The mom was in, her early 50s. They lived together, and they were paying like $1,800 a month in rent for like a public housing. And she was smart, I could tell. And I gave her my lined copy of the Millionaire Booklet. Now, for those of you who get the Millionaire Booklet, you are supposed to actually keep this booklet on you until you make $1 million. Well, I don't know if I'll ever make $1 million, but I know I have a millionaire mindset. So I'll keep that booklet on me to keep my millionaire mindset. And one of the things that he said in the beginning of this book is that he went to a fundraiser. And wouldn't it be good if you're the person who's in the fundraiser when they start asking to raise whatever it is, $10 million or whatever, and you're the one in a room of 500 people where everybody's sitting there on their hands saying, I don't have that to give, but you end up being the one person, obviously you could do it anonymously, who ends up being the one who writes the check for the $10 million. That's how that book starts out, and that's why he wrote this, because he wanted people to be empowered to get the means they needed so that they could do good things. Well, that might not be the specific way for all of us, right? Student loans, growing up poor, trying to keep up with student loans, trying to keep up with kids, this bill, that bill, bad relationships, recovering from bad relationships, might not be based on the $1 million. So hopefully you've seen after that I got the 10X rule, okay? I got that book too. I think I had to pay a lot for these. This one I think I paid $1.99 shipping, and this one I might have paid $7 for shipping. I don't remember. Uh-oh, I went into saver mode. Sorry, I'm new at this. My son was actually helping me to get on to do my video via my computer. So I got the 10x rule. Hopefully you can see that. It's probably backwards in the video or something. You know, that always happens. So I have that. I'm not as hyped up as Grant Cardone because it's really past my bedtime. I did take a nap. That's the only reason why I'm up. So with the 10x rule, later on in one of the chapters, he comes across like almost like a manifesto. I'm reading you his manifesto basically because I wanted to share that with you to just to encourage you, let you know where I'm getting my encouragement from, why I have the drive to do what I'm doing. As many of you may have seen, a classmate of mine from college, she is of like mind. She's a spiritual woman. She works for the American Heart Association. We've been staying friends for a long time. And she just happened to message me and say, gee whiz, can you believe what's happening? You know, we need to do something. And I said, yeah, we need to do something. And then she had shot an article about parents in Seattle who were organizing to help one another when they realized that some people were going to be without childcare but still needing to work. So she shot that article, I think, to myself, and she might have sent it to one or two other people in her network. Well, I responded, even not having read the article, and saying, I know I want to organize around this because I could just see the writing on the wall. People were rushing to go and hoard stuff, and then all of a sudden they thought that, you know, there was going to be like some sort of chaos and all this other stuff. And where there's chaos, we need to have stability where we can provide it. And I provide a stable existence. So I wanted to bring stability to the situation. So we met that Saturday, which was like the 7th. I mean, where are we at now? It's only the 24th. We met via phone on the 7th because she's in the Bridgeport area. And then after we met on the 7th, she said, did you read the Seattle article? And I was like, actually, I didn't read the Seattle article, but I knew I was motivated to want to do something for the cities because I know what the poverty looks like in the cities. It's my client service population. I serve clients through my day job in the New Haven office and in Meriden. Then with regard to Hartford, I have a house there. My cousins are nurses. They rent my house. So they're like on the front lines of all this crap. And then my son, my oldest son, he's 17. So he's probably going to miss graduation. He's a senior. Thank God we were looking at schools already. We went and visited one before all the hell broke loose. So he's in Hartford with Dad. So the two of them have compromised health. So, and then me and the younger one, we have decent health. So the younger one's here with me, and the younger one's there with Dad in Hartford. So I knew we got to keep Hartford stable. We got to keep Bridgeport stable. We got to keep New Haven stable. And Waterbury's right down the street from me. We got to keep Waterbury stable. So that's how we launched the Connecticut Urban Cities COVID-19 Task Force. Two single moms, or divorced moms. She has 2 sons. I have 2 sons, and that's that. But I'm here for you with the 10X Grant Cardone book. He says 10X everything. We're 10Xing the heck out of everything. Whether it's monetary, non-monetary, life is more valuable than money. So we are 10X in life. We're trying to 10X people's lives, trying to make sure that kids get the food that they're supposed to get while they're out of school, that there's childcare for our kids so they're not left behind, abandoned, orphaned, neglected, whatever. And we're trying to make sure that people get tested because our people are in these top lines of industry that are essential, right? Service industry, supply industry, our truck drivers, the nurses, like my cousins, they're nurses, they're on the front line. My sister, she's a nurse. You know, the list goes on and on. The food servers, you know, the ones who are trying to keep business going, who have mom and pop restaurants, or the food vendors like Miss Rhonda Usen. So all these people, we want to make sure that they're protected. I think I only have like 4 more minutes on this video. I think it only does a 15-minute video. We want to make sure they're protected. So we wanted to look at testing. When we started on the 7th, there was 3 sites in Connecticut that were providing testing, mostly on the western part of the state. By today, I think there's 21 sites that are allowed testing. The testing standards are strict, but we'll talk about that another time because I want to talk to you about his manifesto and the 10X rule. So, number 1, have a can-do attitude. Ladies, believe that I will figure it out. Yes. 3, focus on opportunity. 4, love challenges. 5, seek to solve problems. 6, persist until successful. 7, take risks. 8, be unreasonable. I think people getting text from me at 3 o'clock in the morning is pretty unreasonable. 9, be dangerous. 10, create wealth. 11, readily take action. 12, always say yes. 13, habitually commit. 14, go all the way. 15, focus on now. 16, demonstrate courage. Yes, ladies. 17, embrace change. 18, determine and take the right approach. All right, I'm not even done yet. He went on, and this is like towards the end of his book. I'm not done yet. I'm almost done, and we're almost out of time. 19. Look, I had to write 2 different pages. Like I did this on 2 different nights because like it was like so much. Break traditional ideas. 20. Be goal oriented. 21. Be on a mission. We're on a mission. 22. Have a high level motivation. 23. Be interested in results. 24. Have big goals and dreams. 25. Create your own reality. 26. Commit first. Figure out later. I love that one. 27. Be highly ethical. That's right. Think about others. 28. Be interested in the group. 29. Be dedicated to continuous learning. Read other things. Get some advice from other areas. 30. Be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable so you can become comfortable by growing. 31. Reach up in relationships. Go upwards. Who can help you? Who's in the up level? Is it the governor? Is it the senator? Because we sent letters to all of them last week. 32. Be disciplined. And that's it. 32. That's Grant Cardone's manifesto on how to be successful. I started working on that on February 25th, and I completed it on March 8th. And look at us now, March 24th. And we're going to get through this pandemic. We're a team. I love you, ladies. I'm so glad I was working with you. I might not be making money doing it, but I'm making a mission. Not only Mom's Money mission, but a world mission to save our people. So God bless you. Stay in touch. I'll see you in the workshop club. We're supposed to go virtual, I believe, this Saturday. So hopefully we will get that together. And I will see you virtually on Saturday for the Ladies Workshop Club. Love you. Bye.